In the heart of a city filled with noise and endless races, lived a young man named Zayn. He owned nothing but a small room, an old desk, and a burning dream. He wanted to be an architect, to design buildings that touched the sky and inspired hearts. Worked long hours at a shop, earning barely enough for food. By night he returned to his room, his tired hands sketching impossible visions. People mocked him. "You, an architect? You can't even afford proper shoes." But every line he drew was a step closer to his life was merciless. His bicycle broke down, forcing him to walk miles every day. Hunger gnawed at his stomach. Exhaustion crushed his spirit. Yet he whispered to himself, "I will not give up." He applied for scholarships, pouring his hopes into every letter. But each time the answer came back cold. Application rejected. One rejection, then another, then another. Dreams felt shattered. His future seemed locked away. Zayn sat on a rooftop, torn sketches beside him. Tears fell as he whispered, "Maybe they were right. Maybe this dream isn't for me." But then his eyes caught something below, a small flame from a street vendor's lamp, fighting the wind. It bent, flickered, but refused to die. And Zayn realized, if a small flame can fight the wind, why can't I fight my struggles? Next day, he started again. He studied free online courses, borrowed books, worked extra shifts. He sacrificed meals, comfort, and sleep, just to keep his dream alive. At last, he discovered a small design competition. For weeks, he poured his soul into his entry, inspired by his mother's sacrifice. Results came. Hands trembling, heart racing, he opened the email. And there it was. "Congratulations. You are the winner." Tears filled his eyes. For the first time, the world saw the fire he had carried for so long. One victory became many. He entered competitions, gained recognition, and found mentors. Step by step, his name began to shine. What once seemed impossible was now his reality. Zayn stood before a massive building he had designed himself. Glass walls sparkled under the sunlight. Steel frames rose like giants into the sky. The boy who once sketched in a dimly lit room had become the man who touched the heavens. Beside him stood his mother, her eyes shining with tears of pride. She whispered, "You did it, my son." Zayn smiled, holding her hand. "No, we did it. You kept the flame alive." The story is not just about architecture. It's about the flame that burns inside each of us. The flame of hope, of passion, of dreams. Life will try to blow it out with storms of rejection and winds of doubt. But if you protect it, feed it, and never let it die, one day, that flame will light up the entire world.